Hola. ¿Cómo estás? White chocolate, how are you? My friend? My homie? My lover? Don't tell anyone. How's your Halloween cup been? Or your Halloween event in general? How's Halloween going for you? We tried Trevenant in Open Great League. I was on with Wildcat Dad. And went pretty badly, not gonna lie. Pretty sure there was an 05 in there at some point. 1-4. Wildcat didn't do much better. He gave up on it after 2 sets. I think the meta was prepared for Trevenant. We thought it was gonna be like T-Rex bursting out through the trees. And the rest of the meta has to like drive away at top speed to avoid getting eaten. But no, they knew Trevenant was coming for a long time and they prepared themselves. They prepared a defense. They counterattacked. So, we're hoping Halloween Cup is going to be slightly better. Well, not slightly better, that won't be enough. We need it to be shit tons better. So, I am going to be, that is my Sylph Cup team, my Luna Cup team. Hey, Flash. What's news with you? Not working tonight? Oh, I don't know what moves my Marwal has, so I'd better check that. Hey! How's your Halloween Cup exploits been? My pop-out setting is broken and it's really bloody annoying, really? That's a weird thing to break on an app. So you can't... Why am I out here? So you can't do anything else on your phone. Oh, you worked today. Nice. Nice. How was it? Anything interesting happen? How is a pub on a Sunday day? Which pub is this again? I'm sure I've asked this before, but I can't remember. So I'm looking for Firefang and Play Rough, I think. Actually, let's quickly check what kind of difference Ironhead makes. I'm not going to go too in-depth, I'm just going to take a look at the raw wins and losses. I think that's the same. Actually, we lose Mandy by the look of it. We beat A-Tails either way. I guess with that lower energy cost, it's probably coming more in handy. But if you're throwing Ironhead or Play Rough on Marwal, you've actually got to It's got to be a decision you make well ahead of time. So let's stick with Ironhead. I feel like Mandy's too big a loss though. Yeah, let's go with Play Rough, I think. Not Vice Grip. That's the worst option. No Vice Grip, please. There we go. I can only pop the player out on the Twitch gimme page. As soon as I move away from that, it just disappears. Yeah, that's pretty gross. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna sit there watching my stream and doing nothing else? The Valley Inn, right. At Hope Valley. I keep getting confused between Hope Valley and Happy Valley. Happy Valley is a lot further away than Hope Valley. Alright, let's do this. That's a real bad start. Alright, do I spend the shield? Maybe it depends on what they do. Let's leave this one. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't think we can make it. Good call. However, I think we will spend the shield here. I'm actually gonna Poison Fang because I'm sure they're gonna use a shield. If they don't, then very well played by them. Oh, you mofo! Okay, they use their energy, which is great. So might be able to Shadow Claw farm. We've debuffed them twice. $10, $20, $30. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is alright, I guess. I mean, I wish we hadn't blind switched, because I actually probably would have kept Trevenant in here. Yeah, keep the shield here, I guess. I mean, spend the shield here, is what I meant. Might have to try and catch a foul play from Mandy. I'm not even going to live that long. That Mandy can just farm us down. You want to see a Trevenant disappear? Happy Valley down south. We don't go there. we don't go there. That's the dark, shadowy place. Is Happy Valley really that bad? Most of my friends live down south because that's where they can afford houses. Me, I bought my house up north. So, kind of the opposite. I personally actually think north is nicer than south. I'd rather live in, like, Elizabeth than Ranella. Another bad start. So we live this. Surely they're shielding. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Okay, now Marwal comes into play. I think that was 3 powder snows. Perfect. The annoying thing is you still have to shield an ice beam. But how much energy is Seed Bomb? Is it like 40? Because, like, if it's 40, you get there in 5 Shadow Claws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it must be 40. Now, does Marwal need a shield for the Shadow Ball? It should survive 1 Shadow Ball. We will let this go. Save the shield for Marwal. I'm tempted to see how much a Shadow Ball would do. Or even an Avalanche. And they let it go. Let's do it the non-suicidal way. And look it up on PV Poke. Frostlass and Marwal. Avalanche does about 40%. Shadow Ball does 2/3 damage to a Marwal. And that's a much higher rank Marwal than what I've got. So it would probably do more than that. Quite probably do more than that. Always the cool guy with all the yeah. It's when winter hits, I don't take this thing off for 6 months. I don't know how dirty it is because dirt doesn't show up on this thing, but it probably needs a clean. I also don't particularly do anything that would warrant getting dirt on it. I'm not particularly active. I mean, if that's all you've ever known, I get that literally everywhere else in the world is colder. But let me have my winters. I get very easily cold. Ooh. I actually would have rather have Trevenant here. Oh, but then again, we triple resist the Dragon Tail. So this is Aqua Tail. Let's take one. Let's see if they shield this. How did they know? I might catch the next one with Trevenant. Probably not the. May as well. Why not? Let's go. Let's go ahead and do it. It's hard to know what the best decision is when you've got no information to work with. All right, what do we got? Oh, Night Slash coming in. Did they win CMP? Wow. Okay, what do we have in the back? Oh yeah, no, Marwar comes out now. Oh, except we've got so little HP left. See, yeah, that's why we shouldn't have switched out. What do you reckon? Two bullet punches? Right, that did the job. All right, what do we find in the back? Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna shield this Aqua Tail. I think they might have a fairy in the back. We got in a poison jab. Excellent. Oh, boo. That was disappointing. And they shielded too. Surely they're gonna try and bait here. I think we have to no shield here. Okay, that's poison thing again, but we have to shield, and then that Dragougi's gonna come in and just Dragon Tail us. Yeah, okay. I gotta be honest, Trevenant is just not working for us. We've tried it in 2 streams now, and just the rating has plummeted. Not a good lead again. This is Poison Fang. I bet you anything. Come on. Come on. I will shoot again. As if they got in another poison jab. Now, are they gonna Earth Power or Poison Fang me? Poison Fang, technically the better move here. Oh, good catch. So that's 6 poison jabs, I believe. Gotta go Marwal here and hope they don't have Flamethrower. Moment of truth. Crunch. Okay. Positive. Positive steps. I'm actually not going to throw immediately. Ah, that's right. They have a whole other Pokemon. Five, 6. Okay, 6 and then a throw. It's Ice Beam. So there should be 4 to the next one. Oh, yuck. Oh, that's filthy. I think if I'd thrown one more poison jab, then it would have come down to CMP. And since my Nidos are rank 1, probably unlikely it's going to win. That's what you want to see. Oh, they didn't even get to the drill run. Perfect. And they let that go. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hexes. Are they above 100 energy? It's 12 times now. Yeah, they're above 100 energy now. That's really weird. And they're throwing Shadow Ball, which means they have to throw one more hex to get to the next Shadow Ball. So I can now just single Shadow Claw down. Oh, Ice Fang. Oh, no! Oh, come on! I guess we shield here. might play so bad and then still probably win. Okay, they've been double debuffed. We should be able to Shadow Claw them down. But my word, it's not guaranteed. Those Ice Fangs are going to really pile up. Ugh. You talk about filthy. That would have been filthy. All right, back below 2,300. Trevenant costing us. I'm sure there are other creators out there who are trying Trevenant out, and they're like, "Yeah, this is getting me constant 5-0s." But me, I'm just a big old. And they've got Fire Fang too. Interesting. So I win CMP here. I think if they shield, I'll shield. Oh, they don't. Curious. Yeah, I won't shield. As promised. No, I didn't promise I wouldn't shield, didn't I? Now, what's safer to bring in? I'm guessing Trevenant. This isn't great. Probably should have baited with the Seed Bomb. Because they are 3 away from the next Icy Wind. Do we try and catch with the Nidoqueen? Or do we just let this go down? Oh, yeah, that laggage. No, actually, I'm going to shield here. Because I think that might even get off another Icy Wind against the Nidoqueen. Come on. Oh. Okay. I don't necessarily mind that they shielded here. Very nicely timed. I think I might have left that too long. Oop. Oh, did we make it? Oh, oh, clutch. Trevenant, best Pokemon. Never doubted it. Who was calling Trevenant bad? I'm gonna quickly look up how much a Seed Bomb would have done to Shadow Skuntank. Really quickly. 28%? 28%. Do you think that would have been enough? I think we're going to win this one. Alright, we made it. I think this will be the quickest way to do it. I'm still trying to get a good Trevenant for PvP. Going to pair it with Nidoqueen and Azu. I think that's a very good team. This is just for Halloween, right? You're not thinking of doing that in Open Great League? Because I actually think Trevenant and Azu go really well in Open as well. Now, I say that, but as I've mentioned on stream already, when I tried Trevenant in Open Great League, I lost a lot of points. Yeah, I really like that that team. Maybe have to watch out for Worm Trash. It's probably one of your biggest problems. And opposing Jellison isn't the best. Yeah, what else? Drapion. You have to work carefully against Drapion. I am a man that plays games. I had to look at that for a second. Hopefully I got that right. Hopefully I put the stresses in the right spots. Thank you for following. Welcome in. Aman? Is that how you pronounce it? Aman? Three, 4, 5, 6. So that could be Sludge Bomb. Just Crunch. They go through an extra Poison Sting there. Oh. Okay, we are winning this race. Might have to shield a Crunch at some point soon. Power Punch might KO. No. Oh wow. I would have been sure that they were up to another Crunch there. Ooh, interesting. They throw the energy. So Trevenant's got to be the way to go here. Now, Seed Bomb's double resisted. Let through another Dragon Tail. Gross. Now I will shield. I'm I might go Seed Bomb next. Ooh, they didn't bait. They should have baited. Oh, that's gross. Hopefully they shield here. Earth Power won't actually KO. And they threw Iron Head. That is the best way to go. I think I have to just go the Earth Power here. They threw their energy, but I think just a couple of confusions away. Yes. Yeah. No good. Yeah, probably open. I don't want to do a ABB team, though. That's the issue. Is there anything else you'd suggest instead of Azu? Oh. Is Trevenant, Nidoqueen, Azu particularly ABB? I think that's relatively balanced. Thank you, Amon. Sorry, I'm gonna get that right. What do you think I could have done differently there? Should have baited with the Seed Bomb on the Dragougi. If I go for the Poison Fang on Wormadam, I don't get to an Earth Power, so doing that I think was the right way to go. Yeah, you think so too? Yeah. Yeah, that was probably the way to go. Jimmy, the first thought that comes to mind is Marwile, like I'm using, but then that makes your team probably a lot glassier than it should be. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know who wins this one. I'm gonna let this go. Oh, we can't make it. Bummer. Okay, now I'm gonna go for the bait. I'm assuming they're gonna try and farm us. Good move. We can probably just go for Poison Fang now on Nido. We don't have to go all the way to the Earth Power. They might try and bait us though, which is a... They did Blind Throw there, by the look of it. I'm gonna let this go. Because, like, yeah, the Shadow Bone might give us the defense drop, which means shielding the next one becomes more necessary anyway. I'm just happy for this Marwile to go down. I would have liked for the Fire Fang to go through, but that's quite alright. Alright, what have we got in the back? I'm also really not liking this frame dropping. Is that Pokemon evolved form? With the purple one. That's a Haunter. It evolves from Ghastly. They are, but you said maybe not for open, but I don't like ABB, so I was seeing if you'd suggest anything different to run Azu, Trevenant, anything different, or run Azu, Trevenant, Nidoqueen. I think that sounds like a pretty balanced team on its own. I probably wouldn't replace anything. I think you've done well there. In fact, I'm probably thinking. Thank you for the like, Lachlan. I'm probably thinking I might switch my Mawile to Azu. Thank you. And yeah, see, Mawile's not going to handle this matchup particularly well. Tree and Durant and Nidoqueen. Okay, this time, I'm just gonna let the Mawile go down. So now we can bring the Trevenant in. Oh, and we got the KO. That was pretty clutch there. The fact that they have 2 shields is not preferable. Now Shadowbone is actually the better move to go with. This is another Bone Club, and they're energy dry at that point. You POS. Yes, I think I might have to change this team up a little. I've got 1 shield to spend. Where do I spend it? The Marowak is energy dry. We established that. Oh, interesting that they've just used their... maybe I can shield here, and then... How much is that switch time I got left? How much farm is that Marowak going to get, though? 3? Oh, and we're energy dry. Nah. What movesets? Okay, so... Azu, I probably prefer Ice Beam and Hydro Pump in this particular meta. Really, the only thing you're losing there is a mirror match. Nido, Earth Power, pretty standard. And then... and Trevenant, yeah, you're only getting 1 moveset with that. So yeah, probably Ice Beam and Hydro Pump. Is there any Pokemon do you like? I mean, which Pokemon do you like? I prefer... I like Umbreon. Not just because it's good in PvP, I just think it's a very cute Pokemon. Nice design. I'm gonna switch out Marwa for Azu. So you can see how this team works. Hey, man. Or maybe not. Because I don't know how much of a an example I'm setting here. I'm not going to use Azu as my safe switch because like everyone has poison counter switches. Or maybe I should. Okay, you know what? I'm actually thinking I prefer Drapion to Nidoqueen here. I think Drapion makes a better safe switch. Timming Mazu again. How's that? Yeah, I don't mind that. Let's see how that goes. Flareon is very cool design. All the evolutions, I like all the evolutions. They're cool. I have Earth Power and Sludge Bomb on it at the moment with no TMs. I wouldn't use Sludge Bomb on Nidoqueen. Does it no Sludge Bomb? I thought it knew like Sludge Wave. That should just be Poison Fang. Oh, maybe not. Son of a bitch. That was partially my fault, partially the game. Now Marwa would have been better here. But we'll take this. Because they are 0 shields to my 2. I've lost track of their energy. Let this go, but I don't think that's going to help, especially when we don't have play rough here. Amon says use a fire type. Well, we were using Marwile, but that wasn't helping. I'm also gonna try resetting the game because, like, yeah, we are getting a ton of frame drop. Type of Pokemon that's not weak against poison types. Yeah, Marwile again. I don't know. Should we just bring in Marwile again? Might try Azu lead. Because at least then we don't have to... We're not as likely to have to burn shields at the start of the match. Well, lucky we swapped that. Yeah, slash. Ooh, okay. Okay. That's how it's done. That's what we wanted to see. Now that's Aerial Ace. We don't need to shield this one. Oh, Shadow Ball. Very good. They let that go. That's good because now they're in Sludge Bomb range from Drapion. Except we don't get this. Oh, great, great. Use your energy. Oh, wow. Shadow Ball Aerial Ace. That's a weird moveset. That's another Aerial Ace. We still don't need a shield quite yet. They still haven't used their shields. Oh, perfect. Perfect. They're probably going to bait with Mud Bomb. We don't really care. Oh no, they just go straight for Sludge Bomb. We can go Seed Bombs here because they still need to shield. The Shadow Claws are doing so much damage that they can't afford to lose any more than what they've got. Oh, there you go. Tox wins CMP against Trevenant. Now, if Shadow Skuntank does beat all three of these Pokemon, I believe. So, if we hadn't landed that Hydro Pump, then we were in a lot of trouble. you think maybe Ice Fang Marwa would be better here? I tried Fire Fang Marwa before. Ice Fang would have a much better matchup against Nidoqueen, which has been giving us a lot of trouble. You get a bit worse against the Steel Bugs, but you can probably take that loss. Especially since, like, Drapion still beats Wormadam, especially with shields up. Tempting. Tox will be a bit more of a problem if we swap Marwa back in. and then we are very glassy. No, I think I prefer to keep the bulk of Azu. Trevenant would have been better there. Should have brought in Trevenant. They've got Ice Beam. This is like the first Jellicent that I've ever seen in Halloween Cup with Ice Beam. Ooh. They shielded. That's good, because we get to those crunches way faster than they get to their moves. Okay, do they bring Umbreon back out? They do. 2, 3, 4, 5. Because Trevenant is so hard countered by Umbreon, we can't afford to give up switch advantage. We have to just let the Drapion go down. We'll try and do as much damage as possible before it goes down. It would have been nice to get off another Sludge Bomb, but that will not be happening. Last Resort. I think Psychic does more than Last Resort, so we're kind of okay with that. With them having Last Resort instead of Psychic. Hopefully they shield here. They do. Lovely. We want to get hit by one Poison Fang here. Oh, we didn't want to get hit by a second one. Great. Should have thrown Seed Bomb. Because even if Seed Bomb didn't KO, then we'd be able to get farm with the Azu. Oh, gross. Oh, that's just the worst. We got in a bubble. We might lose this still. Oh, that did so much damage. And we don't have Play Rough. Oh, boy. Oh, and now I Love Crops is here too. This is not the time. Normally your antics are delightful, but now we don't want you here. Okay, now is when it is good to have hydro pump. I'll let that go. Throw the hydro pump. Here already? Don't even wait, just ban him. Oh, defense drop. We can take one bone club. All right. We're actually pretty okay with Drapion going down here because now we get some killer farm on Azu. In fact, maybe we should farm with Trevenant. Nah, let's stick with the safe, the tried and true Azu. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just happy to hydro pump that. And happy to let the Azu go down. We get a bit of farm with Trevenant, Shadow Ball the Galvantula, and Bob is your uncle. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh, we still had the shield there. There was nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. I think that's a couple of wins in a row. So we're starting to get the hang of it again. But I'll tell you, Trevenant is proving very hard to use. It's so much glassier than I thought. Legend in no time. Great lead. 5, 6, 7. I mean, surely that's just foul play. Acid spray. And bubble. Interesting. We have to shield this. How much does a seed bomb do to a Jellicent? I believe they are still one bubble away from another Shadow Ball. They shielded. They're probably gonna bubble beam. No, they're shadowball. Can we farm them? We will never know. We could have waited for the switch timer and just switched out straight away. This will be another acid spray. We're in a good spot. Oh, can we make it to Hydro? Yes, we can. Oh, that feels good. And they quit. Seeing an entire Pokemon disappear in one go is a very good feeling. Lily Bear says, if you need me, shout. I'm painting, so in another tab. What are you painting? What are you painting? Just reached level 50 yesterday. Woo! What do you have to do now? Well, get into PvP. Start learning the ropes there. Congratulations, though. How long have you been playing? Day one or? I mean, kind of joking, but serious question is, I'm interested. What are you painting? I have 40 million dust. 40 million dust. And you got there in, wow, you got there in like 2 years. That's crazy. IB Wilbur says, ooh to the rufflet. You know what? There is not much that can come out of these rewards that that I'm super pleased to see. Like I'm fed up with the legendaries. There's just so many of them. But I guess I would prefer that to a rufflet. You're right. What else can you get? I guess I'd like the Drifblim for the XLs there. The Scrafty or Scraggy, I guess, for the XL. Nidorina for the XL there. Sableye. So yeah, there's a few. Sableye, Nidorina, Frillish, Drifblim, and Scraggy. They're probably the 5 that I'd want out of these rewards. And if they give me Darkrai, I'll take Darkrai. I'm not super opposed to that. Now, Bring the Vibe. I recognize that name, but I'm trying to think from where. Like, you've been in this channel before, in this chat before, haven't you? I'm trying to remember if you are a PvPer. Or you might even be a streamer, and I've forgotten, and I'm being very socially awkward right now. Oh, that's no good. Yes, shield. Oh, they shielded. And defense drop. Interesting. So the fact that they held off on switching means we get a fair amount of time I'm in the ring with Azu here. Psychic. I've got Psychic Umbreon. That's a very weird switch. They probably want... They're probably trying to draw the Azu back out. And we're playing right into their hands. Can we get to a Hydro before they can switch out? Now that Galv is 1 Volt Switch away from a Lunge Discharge. And they farmed extra. So I just let this go. They discharged. They actually probably would have been better lunging there. So they could get a bit extra farm. Oh, outplayed. And this will be lunge. I will actually... Oh, cross poison. Fair enough. I wasn't going to shield that just in case their other move was Mega Horn. I didn't want to allow them the opportunity to build up to an unshielded Mega Horn. Oh, that's right. They've got another Pokemon. So they probably let us in there. I don't know if we would have won if they had thrown straight away. Just a pic of a girl from work and her doggo. Okay, why are you painting that? Actually, no, don't worry. Keep painting. You don't have to answer. Wilbur says psychic again. Lol. Wait, I just realized why. As in, you agree with me that they were trying to draw the Azu out? Or like you're talking about the Nidoqueen matchup or something. Bring the Vibe says, what's the highest elo you ever got? I don't know. Maybe like 25 something. Up until recently, I haven't taken GBL seriously. I started with the Silpharina back in January 2019. And that's where I focused all my energy, and I got up to last season. I finished inside the top 800 in the world, so that's kind of my credentials. But GBL, I never really took the time to get to understand in the same way that I understand Silpharina. So now that Play Pokemon has announced their whole thing, and they're talking about how they're tying into GBL and how Legends get first access and blah blah blah. I think it's dumb, but it's the way it is, and I've got to accept it. So now I've got to try and get serious about GBL and learn how it actually, like, how do you succeed in a blind format. Wondering why they psychicked against Azumarill, but then I remembered that foul play is right. Yeah. Yes, that's what it is. What's the Ultra League team you're gonna run? Good question. I have not even thought of it. I should have thought of it by now. So, thanks for bringing that up. What do you guys suggest? Do you have any suggestions for an Ultra League team? Is it just going to be... Oh, it's Ultra Premier Classic, isn't it? I do like a Shadow Machamp in Ultra Premier. I have no XLs, so that actually plays into my favor. Charizard, Venusaur, and Excadrill. Excadrill's a really interesting one. Charizard and Venusaur are absolutely solid picks. What moveset are you running on Charizard? But yeah, Excadrill's a really interesting one. So I guess your biggest target there would be, I mean, your Charmers, obviously, and then your Dragonite. But then Excadrill's just so glassy that, like, I don't even think it does super well against your Charmers either. I find that only giving Legends access to tourneys is kind of punishing the unlucky players in PvP, because we all have to face it. The biggest factor in this sort of PvP is the luck factor. And you know what, Vibe? That's the kind of opinion that I have had up until now, and I'm trying to get over it. Because someone did point out to me in this chat, and I was kind of resistant to it at the time, but I have to accept their point, is that you are getting players who are getting to the top of the leaderboards repeatedly, and if it was so much luck, that probably wouldn't be the case. So we have to accept that there's more to it, and so now after 2 years of GBL being out, I'm finally on a mission to find out what exactly it is that the good GBL players know, what the good GBL players understand that the rest of us don't. I do still agree that it's done to give Legends early access to the tournaments, because I can't imagine the tournaments will be blind. I have to assume that the Play Pokemon tournaments will be at least similar to what Sylph have been doing. Wilbur says, but I don't do regular Ultra because I hate seeing Giratinas and Cresselias, so I do Premium. That is fair, and that's a big reason why I preferred Sylph over GBL, was the variety that you get there. Martin Master says, hi, welcome in, mate. How are you? How has your weekend been? Wilbur says, Charizard with Fire Spin, Dragon Claw, and Blast Burn. So have you considered Wing Attack? You have to use an Elite TM for it, but I put Wing Attack on my Charizard a while ago, and I really liked it. I think it's better in the mirror, beats, better against, Poliwrath. It still does just as well against your grasses. Not resisted by your Swamperts. I don't know, I have a brother and he is the kind of guy who is not good at any game but gets insanely lucky. So what, is he high ranked in GBL, or is it just other stuff? Has your brother turned his attention to Pokemon Go PvP yet? Doesn't play Pokemon, but I remember us doing tons of Mewtwo raids and he got 2 stars. His first one was a hundo. Wow. That's pretty gross. So that's a Shadow Bone. I've never gotten a hundo legendary from a raid. Alright, so I shield this one. Yeah. You know what? I should not have drawn the CMP. Because they're gonna guess that I've got Hydro here. Like, I wouldn't shield if I didn't have Hydro Pump. Thanks for the follow, Wilbur. Ooh, I feel like I missed Poison Stings there. Okay. So that Marowak has 5 energy on it. Last resort. That's not what we wanted to see. Do they let us get to the next one? Oh, if they were counting, they did a good job. Okay, so I can't remember how much in. Wow, they shielded it. Oh, oh man, do we shield this? What have they got? Do they have Mandibuzz in the back or something? That would be a crazy team. Okay, yep, now we've lost. Bummer. This Seed Bomb doesn't KO. I'd probably bring an Umbreon here if I were them. I mean, either's fine. I have to be fair, your PvP streaming is pretty chill and relaxed. I love it. Oh, well, I really appreciate that. I kind of hate those pogo streamers who get extremely lucky in it and act like they're the most skilled players ever, but then it happens to them act like their opponents only got lucky and had no skill. Yeah, I think it's... I'm going to say this and then I'm going to give a caveat to it. I do think it's bad form when someone loses and then they say, oh, that team was stupid. Because, like, they beat you. The team couldn't have been that bad. However, I have to admit, I've been pretty guilty in the past of when I lose, I will make excuses. I'll be a sore loser. I've been guilty of it as well. I really appreciate that the compliment of me being chill, because that is one thing I try and aim for. But I have been guilty of poor behavior in the past. Hey, Moo. Speaking of great battlers. Hey, Lily Bear, can I have a shout out for Legendary Moo, please? How are you doing, buddy? Legendary Moo is a mod in the GoCast podcast Discord server. where I do a weekly PvP segment. Moo is one of the best battlers I know. Does well in GBO and in Sylph. Got to Elite, I believe, in Sylph. And I'm pretty sure consistently gets to Legend in GBL. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. I'm gonna shield and go for the farm. Hopefully they rock slide me here. Perfect. 11, 19, 20, something. Ooh. So this is going well. Interesting that they send in the Driplim here. I'm gonna leave this. If they throw Shadow Ball, we've got Drapion ready to kick ass. And if they'd thrown Icy Wind, then like we would have gotten to another Ice Beam. Ooh, did they win CMP there? Drifblim has just remarkably high attack for such a bulky Pokemon. Son of a bitch. Alright, how much energy did that Drifblim have? Swap out here. Don't power up punch, don't power up punch, don't power up. Okay, that is excellent. Calling that is a big, big help here. We should be able to double Seed Bomb. I think they should be one away from another foul play. Ah! You son of a bit. Ah! Oh, don't do it. Don't KO. Oh, no. Oh, the humanity. Oh. Chill. I'm chill. Chill streamer. Right here. Oh, no. I hate my life. Bring the Vibe says, yeah, me too. If you clearly lose because you lagged and missed out on fast moves, you can't do anything else than blame the game, though. I think that's also why I have this opinion that most people rage quit, not because like they're saving time, but because it's like their way of gaining control back in the interaction, because they've been beaten, which is a situation that makes you feel a little more powerless than what you were a second ago. So you gain back some of that power by being the one to decide when the battle ends, if that makes sense. I figured you were going to say poor decision making and raging. What a good lead. It was a good lead, but oh, they had one hex left over. See, that Moo's counting. Moo knows what's up. Hey, Ms. Sweet. Oh no, this Frookston again. Weren't they in the chat last time? Oh no, that bot appeared in Not Rob May's channel. I remember seeing it when we were doing D&D on the weekend. Wilbur says, yeah, we can tell you're a chill streamer. Nothing but chill vibes here. Sweet says, that was a good thing to see as soon as I wake up. I'm glad to... That's what I'm here for entertainment. So, I'm glad you're entertained. What's happening, Moo? Are you on your way to work, or... You got Sunday off? Thank you for deleting that. All right, well, another good lead. Let's see if we can hold on to it this time. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. They're gonna sludge bomb me. Crunch. Oh, that's a misstep. Oh, unless their other move is Aqua Tail, they've probably got... If they've got Crunch Aqua Tail, though, why did they switch into Azu here? See, I've got decisions to make, because... Because, like, I need the Azu for the Mandibuzz. So I guess I've got to... Here we go. Now Drapion comes in. Catch that next. Okay, so this thing's got to have Aqua Tail. Yeah. But then why do they keep throwing Crunch? I'm not sure if we can... If that switch time is going to run out early enough for us to save this Drapion. I think we are going to lose this Drapion. Yeah. We don't need to shield it. I would have liked to get a Crunch through just so... I don't think we're in Ice Beam range yet. Alright, I'm gonna shield. Because, like, yeah, Aerial Ace won't KO, but then it's getting real low. And, like, we do not want Trevenant to be trapped in a cage against Mandibuzz. Now we might. Do I let this go and then farm with Trevenant? It's going to take a couple of Air Slashes. Perfect. Oh, that's brilliant. Don't shield, don't shield, don't shield, don't shield, don't shield. Fuck. How much energy do they have? They don't have a second Crunch, do they? We still haven't seen their third Pokemon. Skuntank! Moo says, just got home, staying up for the D5 birthday Zoom calling too. Is that happening in 2 hours? Maybe I could stay up for it. Then again, I do need my sleep. I probably shouldn't. Got disconnected. My electricity was... Your whole electricity was gone. What happened to your electricity? $2 and 15 minutes. I shouldn't. I'd like to, but I shouldn't stay up that long. Ooh, okay. Good start. Look at how much those bubbles are doing. Probably Ironhead. It does a lot. Oh, that didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Oh, snap. We're in trouble. We should get to another sludge bomb. But I'm gonna have to shield this. Flamethrower. Cool. No messing around. Straight into it. And we gotta hope that whatever's in the back loses to Trevenant in the 1-0 shields. Ooh, that's okay. Seven bubbles. That's 77 energy. Haha. Cold. But this isn't over. Because no, we have the seed bomb built, so we should be fine. Okay. Because they had the Shadow Ball ready. Your house is getting fixed. Fixed in what way? Like, was there some sort of damage to it, or like, is it just getting renovated? Oh, another 2-3. Yuck. I actually like Jellicent Sableye Shadow Queen. That does sound good. I can't try it out because I still, after 3 years of PvP, don't have a Sableye built. Everyone keeps telling me how good Sableye is. Still don't have the XLs for it. They had to shut down the electricity, so that's why. Okay. So it wasn't like an accident. It was a deliberate thing. I should sleep too. Future Moo might regret the lack of sleep. Future Moo was also an asshole, so staying up in it. That was a roller coaster of emotions. Aman says use the tree Pokemon. That jelly has got to feel silly getting wrecked by the little ant. Yeah, totally, mate. It was like, I'm gonna make it. Oh no, I'm not. Wildcat Dad is here. What is up? I have an idea for Tree Team, Trevenant, G-Fisk, and Wiggles. I don't mind that. That's very similar to the one I was running with Trevenant, G-Fisk, and Azu. So why do you think that Wiggles would be better than Azu? Wildcat Dad joins us from the BTW Beginner to Winner podcast. That is a wonderful PvP podcast, which I heartily recommend. I've made an odd appearance here and there on that one as well. Charm damage against Dark and Fighters. I mean, Azu has that covered as well. This is good. I was expecting him to switch out and catch at some point. This is interesting. This wireless is adding up. Adding up its damage. And they continue to shield. Curious. I guess I got a shield. That was the wrong move. So now I have to use my shield. If I'd thrown in Drapion, then I wouldn't have had to shield there. And now its wireless comes back in and can have its way with me. So that wasn't the best move, and oh, hello. Now, do I go 2 crunches or a sludge bomb and then and hope that sludge bomb KOs? Do I try and catch with Azu? Okay, that's just crunch, isn't it? It is. Did not do nearly enough. Alright, I'm gonna go for the sludge bomb. That's, I think it's thrown 4 poison stings now, so it's 1 away from another crunch. Yeah. Ah, they got CMP. Do I try and go for Ice Beam when Wireless comes back in? That I might end up losing if that happens. If I can't make it to an Ice Beam. Oh, I was... oh, that was close. That was pretty darn close. My room is a little small, so they're making it bigger. Okay, that's cool. Also, a few more rooms too. Man, lucky you. Must be exciting. Play Rough doesn't have the raw damage over time. As opposed to the... Well, I mean, both Pokemon have Ice Beam Play Rough, but the Charm does more raw. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, probably better. Give it a go. Report back. See how it goes. Wildcat says, catch if possible, otherwise 2 crunch. I actually am not sure if crunch was the way to go. Let's look that up. Drapion Mirror. Crunch is doing 25% damage. I think we did need a Sludge Bomb and a Crunch. Sludge Bomb's not doing too much more, it's doing 29%. But yeah, that opposing Drapion was still in the green when it came in. So I think you're right in that a crunch was... a catch was the best way to go about it. But if not, a crunch and a Sludge Bomb I think would have been the next best option. Okay, we're getting a lot of good leads with Azu. And Galarian Slowpoke. What do we do here? It's got to be this, surely. I don't know what moves this thing has. That was 5. Psychic, yeah, figured. Oh, that still did a shit ton. Oh, but that did more. Oh, can we farm? Oh, wow, that was a clutch farm. Because they were at the next Psychic. And again, now that Drapion's kind of done its job, we have to just let this thing go down and bring Azu back in then. Can we get to another Sludge Bomb? I think we can. Just. That's a cross poison. Oh, that did more than I thought it would. That's a little bit gross. Wow, they shielded. So I'm just worried about Mega Horn. As long as it's not Mega Horn, I'm fine. Yep, happy for them to use the energy here. We should be able to Ice Beam them to death with our 2 shields in hand. And they are going ahead and using those charge moves. Now, if they get the double attack boost, that might change things. But no. No, it won't. Never mind. There is no way that they can possibly win this. Also, I think the meta will shift again at start of next season. I believe Dark is very popular right now due to Halloween Cup. Okay, and you think it will continue that way? Surf is one. Surf is one what? I've forgotten what the conversation was. Aman says, after seeing all your battles the other versus person, the similar thing is that they are using poison type. But yeah, there's a poison is very, very, very popular in this meta. particularly Nidoqueen and the Dark Poisons. To a lesser extent, Golbat. But yeah, Poison's pretty good in Great League now. I think you should use a Fire type for the next battle. Yeah, we tried that though. I wasn't happy with it. It's like Marwow's too glassy. And I don't think there's any other viable fire users. Users. The Galassa. Oh, right. It knows Surf, does it? Might be remembering the Pokey and not the Bro, though. The Poke and not the Bro is what that said. Let us see. Slowbro. So, regular has Ice Beam, Psychic, and Water Pulse. Sludge Bomb, Focus Blast, and Psychic are the Slowbro moves. Are the Galarian Slowbro moves. Slowpoke has Water Pulse, so not even that has Surf. It would be good. Surf would be a good Comm Day move, I reckon. Let's petition Niantic. I think we will see slightly less Double Dark teams. As in, when the new season starts, or as Halloween Cup develops. Hey, Tyler. Newest streamer on Palatown. Tyler streams here on Thursday nights American time. So you don't have to just catch me when you wake up in the morning. You can catch someone in your own time zone after you've had dinner. And Moo, what are you running in Halloween at the moment? Or are you doing Open Great League? Don't have Play Rough, don't have Play Rough, don't have Play Rough. I think most Azus in the lead tend to have Play Rough. They got in a bubble. Yep, there it is. And they're up to another player up now. And yeah, they're gonna wait until I get to another Hydro Pump before throwing theirs, which is a good move. Now I'm in a difficult position because, like, Sludge Bomb's a little overkill now from Drapion. I think I just have to let Azu go down. And then bring out Trevenant. They were one bubble ahead of where I thought they were. But that's fine, because now we can farm, if they let us. This isn't the worst thing in the world. Catch the weather ball. They're in crunch range. And we've got the shield, we'll use it. Oh ho 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 ho. Double ice. This is interesting. Yeah, that's right. They had a shield as well. Well, that's no bueno. No bueno. We have to farm down with Shadow Claws before they can farm down with Powder Snows. That's what it's come down to. And I'm not liking our chances. And it's a draw. Who saw that coming? Who had that in the poll? Who had that in the sweepstakes? Moo says, I've been bouncing between a couple of teams for Halloween. Currently, the two I'm playing are Wireless, Umbreon, and Shadow Nidoqueen. The other is Shadow Nidoqueen, Sableye Non-XL, and Charm Ninetales. Ooh. I do like Ninetales, and I'm actually a little surprised I haven't been running it myself. Maybe Powder Snow Ninetales would be good instead of Azu. Probably more susceptible to a Mawile lead. Firefang Mawile. In particular. Double Dark, like AAB line is really interesting. It's Wireless. So you're like, your leading's Wireless, and then Umbreon in the middle, and then Shadow Nidoqueen. That's really interesting. Because then, like, I guess with your Nidoqueen switch, you're drawing out like a Psychic type. What do you count as for Nidoqueen? You've got like Cool Fish. The Dark Poisons tend to do pretty well against Nidoqueen. A-Tails does pretty well, but then I think if Nido has the energy lead, then that wins that. If they've got like a fairy closer, then you're in a lot of trouble. Was the Azu running Ice Beam too? It was, yeah, it was running Play Rough Ice Beam. I love a good draw. A Mighty Tie. I started with good Frostlass and something else. Kept getting rocked by all the 2 times. Yeah, this meta is very, it's very good for ABB lines, I find. Yeah, ABA for that team. I end up hunting the lead a lot and closing with 2 shields. Wow, okay. Yeah, I like that strat too, the sacking the lead. I am going to give... I'm going to give A9 a go just for funsies, just to see how that goes. I've got to TM my Powder Snow A-Tails to have Dazzling Gleam though. I'm gonna catch this Pumpkaboo first. Can we one and done it? One and done? No. By the way, Niantic, Alola Ninetales, way too many ice moves. We don't need Blizzard, we don't need Ice Beam. Dazzling Gleam. Nope. Dazzling Gleam. Son of it. Dazzling Gleam. There it is. We are in biting trouble. Mewtwo's master. Got tickets on himself. You called it, didn't you? That's so shit. That is just the absolute worst. And it's Fire Fang too, so like Trevenant is gonna struggle against it. Quality content. Interesting that they've double shielded. So they can... Wow, that crushed us so much. They can farm down. I'm going to shield the Trevenant and then farm down with that. Hopefully they don't switch out. Mini Mashuda, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We are trying to work back from a terrible, terrible lead. Getting as much farm as possible before firing the Shadow Ball. I believe this one-shots. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. Can we get there? Oh, okay, that's just power-up punch. That's fine. That's fine. It's still good. It's still good. There it is! Man, if you can get Trevenant into a zero shield situation, that is the cream. That's the fire, funnily enough. Switch to Aquatail on the Drapion. That, we could do that. I think Aquatail has too few targets. Like, you generally beat Nidoqueen anyway, whether you've got Aquatail or not. But then we would have something a little better against Marwa. Bring the Vibe says, this sort of PvP is totally skill-based, no luck involved. It was luck that we lost the lead, it was skill that we overcame it. That's my story, I'm sticking to it. Moo was getting jelly clothes. I'm glad you were wrong. Well, actually, I mean, Trevenant would have been good against jelly as well. Tyler says, takes so much skill. You algorithm. And Miss Sweet says, GG, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate the good vibes. We got a good vibe going in here. I like it. Oh, hello. Miss Sweet has redeemed Dab. I will get onto that. That's because Bring the Vibe is here. Yeah, we've got good vibes. Ooh, they anticipated the switch. Oh no, now what do I do? Whew, good guess. Alright, we drew out the Mandibuzz, which is actually very good for us. That Nidoqueen's energy dry. So I believe A-Tails beats it from there. Maybe not with a shield disadvantage. doing a lot of damage here with Drapion. They don't want to use their second shield. Oh, gross. They get in an extra air slash. That's fine. Now, with this energy lead, we should beat the Nidoqueen here. What do they have in the back? A shield. Oh, that would have been real nice. Oh, yeah, let's shield. And then we will blind switch into Trevenant. Ah! There's no luck in GBL. There's no luck in GBL. Ah. Oh. It's just the worst. And now they can farm as well. Have that foul play ready. We can't get to the Dazzling Gleam. The house killed us so hard. Wildcat says, first set with Tree, G-Fist, Wiggles, 3-2. Should have been 4-1, but misclicked and wasted energy. Okay, okay. It's a promising start then. We got a 3-2 ourselves. So, I think we're, like, even for the night. Trevenant experiment was a resounding maybe. Totally Haskell. I would have farmed the Landabuzz all the way so I didn't have to shield the net. Yeah, that's a good move. I think you're absolutely right. Back above 2300, so small wins. And that is it for today. I was enjoying myself. I'm sad that the sets are over, but tomorrow we'll be back at the same time with Meme Team Monday, which is where we take a ridiculous Pokemon / team and make it work, try and make it work in GBL. Last week we did Shadow Tyranitar, which was a lot of fun, and we got a fair amount of wins. We definitely finished positive there. We've done Shadow Raikou, we've done Shadow Pinsir, a lot of shadows. Back in Little Cup, we did Triple Fly team, and then what was it? A Triple Poison team. Triple Poison team was absolutely awful. Gives me nightmares. But yeah, tune in same time tomorrow night to find out what we will be running and what we'll be failing with or succeeding with. Who knows? Then the day after that, Lily Bear's on, and as mentioned before, Tyler, Team Magma Tyler, running Thursday night American time. I got what you meant this week, but yeah, you're totally right. I should have absolutely farmed to that. Duran's time. It could be Duran's time. That's an option. Although out of all the steel bugs there are available, Durant. I guess Durant's on like the same level as a Fortress there. Worm Trash is definitely your best one. Let's see who's live on Twitch right now. We've got Fine Panic. We've got 7 Even Please. We've got Zone 22 Pogo. I don't know who that is. Lily Bear, did you follow them? Oh, it looks like they're not English. The description of Zone 22 Pogo is lotte competitive in PvP su Pokemon Go Battle Sylph Factions formati fan-made quello che volete ma si lotta. So they seem Italian. I understood half of those words.
No, infatti, l'ha tirata prestissimo.
Ah, io lì non
Ok,
mi posso aiutare.
subitissimo, subitissimo.
Oh, they're duoing. Oh, here we go.
Oddio, forse vieni giù, in realtà.
Maratona di Coaching, spelled Coatcing, con 2 abbonati e alcuni tra i migliori giocatori italiani. So I know giocatori italiani is Italian players. Alcuni, I should know that word. But anyway, I assume most of the people watching this are English speakers, so we will rate someone who is speaking English. Let's go either Fine Panic or 7 Even Please. Does anyone have any preferences? Marcello1205, welcome in. Sorry you came right at the end of the stream. You don't think so? Okay, maybe I followed them at some point. Danny Cakes is... I don't know who that is. I'm not following him at the moment. Marcello says parli italiano. Poco poco. I miei nonni sono italiano. E parlo, come si dice, broken Italian. Ma I miei parenti? Parents? Sono australiano. Anche io. Thank you, Miss Sweet. Good to see you again. Let's look up Danny Cakes. I normally don't raid people that I don't personally know, but Danny Cakes is apparently recommended by Wildcat, so I'm willing to give them a go. Now I've got to get that spelling right. Looks like I have. Okay, they're not doing PvP, just raiding, which I'm okay with that. Should we go with that suggestion of Danny Cakes? I'm not hearing any no's. So I'm gonna type in raid Danny Cakes, and if no one objects, it's your own fault. Miss Sweet confirms. There we go. We have one confirmation. Join us tomorrow night. Say hi to Danny Cakes. Thank you, Wildcat. Thank you, Moo. Thank you, Bring the Vibes. Thank you, Mayan. I keep wanting to call you Mayan because I've got someone at work who keeps coming in who's named Mayan. That is not your name. But thank you, nonetheless. Thank you, Marcello, for joining us at the last second. Thank you, Tyler. Jimmy, who was here before, thank you to them. And Wilbur. Thank you to Wilbur.
Be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool if they did that. But who knows? I'll just hang tight. I will just hang tight. Holy moly, Pallet Town PvP. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. And thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, Raiders. How's everybody doing? Hussein, 17705. Welcome to the stream. If anybody's looking for raids,